All right, here we go. After a little bit of a break, I'm back to go through some more therapy, pocket knife therapy. Welcome to the channel. I'm going through my grandfather's pocket knife collection. Today, I have for you a pretty interesting pocket knife. This is a little souvenir pocket knife from Germany, and it's all about Berlin here. This looks pretty old, although I'm going to need some help. I don't know if any of you German pocket knife experts have any info. This is a Gebr Hief, which is Hief brothers in English, from Solingen, of course. I did not find a ton of information on this. However, except for one, it was an advertisement on WorthPoint for a kind of a similar knife that said the Heath Brothers factory was in business between 1910, or I'm sorry, 1900 and 1914. So if true, that's pretty neat. Yet another 100-year-old knife. It's in okay shape. This blade is actually pretty good shape, and it's got a nice walk, no half stop, but it's a real nice snap. It looks like there's some damage down here, and it looks like there's a little bit of separation going on here for the pen blade here. So it opens, but it does not snap shut. But still works. Still, it's pretty sharp. You know, there's a bit of wobble in here. So, you know, it seems like it's a well-made knife. It was just there's some wobble in here too. But it's, you know, it's a souvenir knife. It's not meant to be taken out and hunted. But it's really neat. These metal, I don't know, rings around them has some pinches in it, so there's a little bit of styling going on in the metal around the covers here, which is pretty neat. It's all steel. Looks like nothing brass going on there. And then, of course, these neat covers, these neat antique covers with the sites of with a couple of landmarks from Germany. This one, of course, up here it says Berlin. Then here it says Brandenburger Tor, which means Brandenburg Gate. And then Pariser Platz, which means Paris Square. And this is the east side of the Brandenburg Gate in Berlin on this one side. And then on the other side, this is going to be rough for me, but I'm going to give it a shot. It's a Siegessäule, which is what it says up here. And this is the Berlin Victory Column, which is another touristy statue column up there that was celebrating a war victory. Fun fact, I've been here. I was even on this side. I was in the Air Force. I think I've talked about this in the channel, but maybe people might not have known this. In the Air Force, and I was in Germany from 1991 to 1992. So this was after the wall had fallen, and on New Year's, me and a bunch of friends, we took a train to Berlin, and we were here, Brandenburg Gate, over New Year's. Although we missed the countdown, but we were on a train when it hit midnight. But we got here, and it was pretty crazy. And not on this side, on the western side, there was a big crowd of people, and they were just throwing glass bottles up in the air into the center of the square there, and so there's just a giant pile of broken glass that everybody kept throwing bottles into the air. They would drink the bottles and throw them in the air, and they would crash down in there. So it was a pretty wild time. And yeah, and the wall had fallen and everything, so we were able to go to the eastern side, no problem. By the time we got there, there was no wall left at all, so we could just see where the base of the wall was, and that was it. But yeah, that was pretty neat being there. I did not go to this victory column. I don't think, at least I don't remember it. But yeah. I remember when I was there, I wish I knew what happened. I bought a Soviet watch while I was there. It was, I really liked that watch, and it appealed to my sort of rebellious nature of being in the Air Force and wearing a Soviet watch everywhere. Stupid, but you know, you and your kids, you know what you're gonna do. Let's see, anything else? I'm looking at my notes here. Yeah, that's about it. I don't think this is. I think this is like Bakelite. I don't think this is celluloid. If I was looking really closely, there's kind of fibrous in here. So I don't know if that means anything to anybody, but it doesn't. It's not like a clear thing into a picture behind. It's the only thing I can think of is some kind of a Bakelite or something. So that's pretty neat. Yeah, just a nice little interesting souvenir knife from Berlin, Germany. Well, about Berlin, Germany. If it's from Solingen, that's different, of course. But could have been sold in Berlin. Don't know. But yeah, I mean, if it was made in 1900, the journey that it's taken is pretty phenomenal. And it still has that snap on that main spear point. Yeah, it's a shame it's kind of smashed or something. It kind of looks like something smashed it on the edge here, and so this guy got bent. But anyways, yeah, pretty neat. One last look at this guy before we close the book on this particular pocket knife. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Hoping everybody is doing well and hanging in there at least, huh? All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Talk to you next time.